I'm on my second job for the day. We got some rain last night, and we're getting a little bit of a drizzle right now. So I have 9 yards that I have to do, or at least that was when I started out. And I have an extra one to do today. Somebody called me, or actually texted me last night, wanting to know if I would mow their yard a couple times while they're out of town. And I told them that I was pretty much booked up, that I probably wouldn't have time to do it. Didn't know where it was at, but you know, I have so many now, it's hard to take on too much more. But they text back and said, would it change anything if I was next door to one of your customers? So actually, they're next door to 2 of my customers. But I text back and told them that I would do it. So I gotta mow it today if I don't get rained out, and next week. So, you know, I wasn't going to do it, but with it being next door to a couple of my customers, I thought I might as well go ahead and do it and be a little bit extra money. So it'd be, like I said, 2 cuts there. But I'm not really looking to get too much more work. And if I do, I'm a little bit picky. You know, it's got to be in the right area, the right type of job, because I just have so many of them. But you know, if I land some of them, I'd probably take on, you know, a few more. All right, it stopped drizzling. I ended up getting this job done. So I cut it once. Oh, gotta get this piece of paper. I cut this once, and there's a little bit of grass laying around. It wasn't really clodding up, you know, because it being wet. It just didn't cut it up as good. There's another piece of paper. All right, now maybe I can do this video. But I ended up double cutting it anyways, just because it had a little bit of grass there. If there's any thought at all about should I double cut it, I try to go ahead and double cut it. Because I feel like if I'm thinking there's a possibility it needs double cut, the customer may. And I try to do all I can to keep from any of them having anything to complain about. And you know, I take pride in the yard too. I want it to look good. I was going to show you, this is the back. I double cut it, and then I usually do back behind this fence here, but you can see there's a lot of water, and then even up to the fence it's a little wet. So I just got up close and then come back through with the weed eater. And then when this dries up, probably next week, depending on if we get any more rain, I'll come back and do the outside of the fence. All right, I'm gonna have to get with them and see if they want the shrubs trimmed. Usually do that once a year. All right, got the 2 John Deere's stand-ons. I'm gonna head on to the next job. All right, we're getting some more rain, so I decided I'm gonna stop and get me something to eat and figure out what I'm gonna do. So the next one on the list is actually 3 of them that I have to do that's together, and I hate to go try to mow it and get rained out and not be able to get all 3 of them. So I don't know if I'm gonna just rearrange the route and go a different direction, and you know, do one at a time. That way if I get rained out on just the one where I'm at, it's not as bad. So I'm gonna run into Burger King here and get me something to eat. All right, it cleared up. I rerouted the schedule today and ended up getting 2 more done. It ended up sun shining and being a pretty nice day, which it's still been drizzling off and on. I've got 3 more to do. But I think I don't know, I've been debating on going doing it. I'm pretty tired. This week's kind of caught up with me a little bit. And those are 3 right there together, so I may end up just waiting and doing it in the morning. But I hate doing that because it's like I'm hard on myself. I think I should just keep going and get everything done. And but at the same time, you know, you wear down, and I don't want to overdo it. But the ones that stuck with me through this whole video, I appreciate it. It's longer than what I normally have, but thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.